well. It's about 10:30 a.m. at the moment. I'm going to tidy up the bed. Right, that's all cleaned up. I broke my phone, dropped it, smashed the back, smashed the front, got it fixed, and within hours, dropped it again and smashed the back again. I've had this phone for 4.5 years, so it's time for me to upgrade anyway. So yesterday we went out and I bought a new phone. Hopefully the video comes out a little bit nicer. Maybe the sound quality will be a little bit better. That's Bung Bung over there in the trees. Actually, when I bought that phone, iPhone 12, I got it when it right came out. And that's when I started the YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. Because the phones have gotten so good, you could do the whole thing on a phone. Before, you had to have a big clunky camera and a separate microphone, all this stuff. It was a bit of a headache. And then phones just got so fantastic, it became easy to make videos. I'm taking the dogs for a walk, so we're going to go out. If they're behaving themselves, any trouble, hey, Bung Bung's already out over the other side. So we'll walk round. On this channel, I've got about 175 videos, I think. All of those videos put together have made just about enough money to pay for the last phone. So that's how long it took to make like $1,000 or whatever it was. An embarrassingly small amount of money. Anyway, hopefully this new phone gives some better quality video. Gorgie's a bit fluffy at the moment, really. We did just take him to be washed the other day and he's had his belly shaved, but I think that's a bit too much fur. He's got a bit of a cough. I keep taking him to the vets, trying to sort it out. Right, Bung Bung was up in here, so maybe he's still there. Oh, you know what I found out? On the way through Heathrow Airport, I saw they sell iPhones £100 cheaper than like anywhere else in England. It's not duty free. They said no, the duty is not duty free on iPhone, but to make it cheaper, we just have £100 off. So there's a tip if you want a new iPhone, buy at the airport. But also, I got this phone £200 cheaper than it's available in England, so that's a good deal. People might ask in the comments. So it's 16 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes of RAM for 42,000 baht. Well, that's where Bung Bung was. He's probably gone back to the house looking for us now. Bung Bung! In the comments recently, someone asked about what do I do, if anything, to keep snakes away from the house? I'm sure that question's come up before. I can't remember. Very simply, I don't do anything. I don't worry about snakes at all. I worry that the dogs might get bit by one. If I'm about to walk through long grass, I might tread carefully or avoid it. For any of the animals here, actually, I don't worry about it. There's nothing that bothers me. I suppose only mosquitoes get on my nerves, that's all. Gorgie's had enough now. He wants to go back in, get some cold water. I try to keep the grass short in the garden, though it does often get too long, especially when it's raining a lot. I made the water cold before we left. I think he likes it when I put cold water on his face. I think he doesn't want to put his face under, but he likes the cool water. Someone also asked about ants in the comments. There's loads of ants on the farm and there's nothing you can do about them. There are ants here. See them there? They get in behind the gaps in the tiles and make a nest. Sometimes I might go around and spray it if I see an obvious hive of activity. The ants don't cause any problems. We do have food lying around. I've never seen, actually, and this is very unusual, I've never seen a line of ants to anything in our kitchen from there, through the window, or there, and that's really unusual. It's not that far to where the ants are. If you want to keep the ants away, you just don't leave food out. Keep the food in airtight containers or in the fridge. If there's no food, you won't have any ants. But for some weird reason, we're leaving food out and we still don't have any ants, but the general rule is ants only come for food. When I was building the house, one of the things that came up on discussion forums was the subject of termites eating your wood. And so far I've had no issues with that. I don't know if it's because of the type of wood I chose is quite hard, or whether it's because of the termite treatment that I gave everything. I don't know, but I've had no problems with that either. A friend of mine who's got a place in Buriram did tell me that his doors, wooden doors, got eaten by termites. So perhaps it's not just an old wives' tale. Maybe it does happen. Doggy's got some pills from the vet for his cough. I've got to give him one now, 12 o'clock. I've never given an animal a pill before. This is the first time. Come, you can take me a pill. Come on. Right, open. Open. Swallow. Swallow. Don't spit it out. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good doggy? Good doggy. No! Doggy. Swallow. Eat it. Swallow. Ah! Now drink the water. Get the water. Come on. Doggy. You must have it. Sorry, but you have to have it. Good boy. So with it being about 30 something outside, I can set the aircon to 26, maybe even 27. It still feels cool in here. Night time, it's going to be, gets down to about 24 outside this time of year, 23 outside, 22 rarely. So, you want to set your aircon just below whatever it is outside. I wouldn't mind if he didn't dig his nails into my skin. This cat still likes sleeping on you. Don't dig your nails in. It's the hottest part of the day now, so I'm just going to have a rest. Sit in the aircon for a bit. Right, 3 hours of being lazy. I've had the aircon on 28, just about okay. But it's kick out time now. Everyone up and out. Bung bung. Get out the door. Go. It's a bit cloudy, so not too hot today. Behind the garage here, last year we lost this tree. And this one hasn't been replanted yet, so I'm going to stick 2 trees in here. Ready for some new trees. It's the next day now. Both me and Pen have been out for haircuts. And we've got some new trees, so those are now planted. So Pen's been for a new haircut as well. We've got 6 trees altogether, so we've got 4 more to do. Yeah, that one's not doing very well, so may as well stick a new tree next to it. Do you want to do the filming or the digging?
Filming. Record, filming. Gogi, do some work. Baby, come big near to that tree. I can cut that tree off anyway.
Are you definitely cutting it off?
Yeah, cut it off. If they regrow it, they grow it. But if they don't regrow that, sometimes you cut, they can regrow.
Out.
Alright.
These ones are very small, so just a really, really small hole required. I've broken up all the soil with the shovel, so it's easy just to shove it all in by hand now. There's no big lumps, so I can just push it in and pack it around. Make sure the tree's quite nice and straight. I find that is the best way. If there is a bit of an angle to it, that angle can last a long time. Like, it doesn't grow out quickly, it can be there for many years. So I think best to just make them straight from the start.
I want to see the fish in the pond.
It's not dog food, so I don't
They
know
like
what
them
you're
anyway, I
thinking.
think.
Watch your
Okay.
nose. Watch your nose. Out, out, out.
Yeah.
I remember when Gorgie used to be obsessed with the fish, running around the pond trying to
Yeah.
catch them. He's bored of it now. So the rain's coming again. We planted 4 of the 6 trees. Carry on tomorrow. Pen's been feeding all the dogs. The dogs in the garage have had their dinner. Gorgie's getting his chicken. They always make a mess, but I'll clean that up as soon as it's finished. I don't know why we don't have ants. We should have ants. Well, your nice haircut didn't last very long. It's gone all frazzled.